Good morning and welcome to our day one vlog here from Europa Park in Germany. It's one of our favourite ever theme parks, and I tell you what, it's great to be back, isn't it, Charlotte?
Oh, it's so nice to be back.
So last night we've just had a relaxing stay here at the 4-star Superior Hotel Balrock, one of many different on-site hotels they've got here at the Europa Park Resort, and we will also be filming a room tour of our wonderful room here at Balrock. We've got some special beds in there. What have we got?
We've got boat beds.
We've got boat beds. Of course, you've got this fantastic theme, New England theme with the hotel, and honestly the bedrooms are really nice. The hotel is gorgeous, and that vlog will be coming up giving you a room tour here of Balrock. But today we're going to be heading into Europa Park itself. When you're staying at the Europa Park Hotel Resort, you can actually get in half an hour early. Just gives you a 30-minute head start. Some attractions are open in the Spanish area and also Blue Fire as well. So we're going to head over there. Park close today is advertised at 6 o'clock. Sometimes they can extend the close though here at Europa Park. So we'll see what happens today. But are you looking forward to it?
Yes, I'm so excited.
First time back here in 4 years.
Yeah.
So lots of change for you. Eurosat Can coaster, Voletarium, loads of other changes to see as well. And we'll cover it all in this vlog. So we'll make our way over to the Spanish themed area, which is the exclusive entrance for hotel guests. We don't need to make our way down to the German area and the German alley. We can come straight into the Spanish area, which brings us in at this end of the park. Welcome to our day one vlog here from Europa Park. Balrock, everybody. Oh, it's great to be back inside Europa Park. The gates have just opened for hotel guests, and we've made our way in through the Spanish themed area. And we're making our way now down towards Iceland for a ride on Blue Fire Mega Coaster, because there's been some changes down there for 2020. Lovely to be back in the park though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so nice to be back.
Oh, it is. We'll make our way down towards Blue Fire and we'll update you on the changes and of course take you along for the rides with the chest-mounted GoPro. Yes, we're back with some on-ride footage. Oh, it's great to be back in Iceland here at Blue Fire. Just a 5-minute wait this morning for Blue Fire Mega Coaster, and as we can see, it's had an upgraded entrance for this year. They've put all these new tiles in the floor. EP there as well for Europa Park. A new little waterfall just over to the side. And the reason that because they've done this is because it's actually had a new sponsorship for this year. It's not powered by Gazprom anymore, it's powered by Nord Stream 2. So they've changed all the queue line. Used to go around to the left just there, now you come round this way. So we'll make our way round. Quite a big cattle pen what they've put inside here now. Of course, there used to be a bit more of a cattle pen outside, but instead they've brought it in. Put this big new screen up all the way around. I like the curve in it. I mean, you know me, I'm not a massive fan of sponsorship deals, and that's the thing with Europa Park. There is a few places where there's sponsorships, mainly here at Blue Fire, and a big one is Mercedes-Benz, which of course is down at Silver Star. But are you ready to go on, Charlotte? It looks quite jazzy, this, doesn't it? Oh, let's go and ride Blue Fire, and we'll take you on with the GoPro. First ride of the day, first ride of our trip to Europa Park. Here we go then, so less than a 5-minute wait and we're on the front row. I can't believe it, we're so lucky. Woo! We're really good with getting these front rows this trip. Of course it is assigned seating normally, but we just timed it well. Uh-oh. Here we go. Hey! Great views. Go. Woo! Oh, I think you know what it's time for now. My favourite part, that final inversion. Here it comes. Brace yourselves. Woo! Whoa! There we go, Blue Fire Mega Coaster on the front row. What a way to start our morning. So we just started our day here at Europa Park with not one, but two rides on Blue Fire, including that front row ride.
Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah, it was a lot better than I remember it.
Yeah, last time you wasn't a huge Blue Fire fan.
But it was okay, I quite enjoyed it.
It makes you realise just how much more forceful the first launch is actually than Icon's first launch.
Yeah,
it really does give you a bit of a kick, doesn't it?
It does.
But we're going on one of your favourites now. What are we going on?
We're going on Wodan.
Wodan Timber Coaster. Yes, the park's GCI wooden roller coaster, and this is absolutely awesome. In terms of the social distancing markers, this is the first park we've been to where everybody really seemed to be following it just in the queue line. Of course, we'll see what it's like here at Wodan. Maybe we were just with some people who all wanted to respect it like us, but you never know. Let's see what happens here in the queue for Wodan. Just gone 9 o'clock now, so the park's open to regular guests. Let's see how many rides we get in, and I'll show you some of the social distancing markers that they've got in place here in Wodan's queue line. So it's an advertised 15-minute wait this morning for Wodan Timber Coaster. Here's a look at some of the yellow lines they've put down for social distancing markers. They've also said that 3 people maximum per line as well. There's plenty of signage. You've got to hand sanitize before you come into the queue line. You've even got them on the steps, of course, up here as well. And yeah, they've also got some markers that have got the rusties down, the characters here at Europa Park. So I'll show you those if we see them. But there you go, here's one of those signs. We've all got the masks on, that's what I like to see. Right, let's go on Wodan and we'll see you on the ride. Right then, here we go. So we waited about 15 minutes as advertised. 3 trains in operation this morning on Wodan Timber Coaster, and by some miracle we've got the front row on here as well. I don't know how we're doing it. Woo! We just seem to be very lucky when it comes to getting front rows, especially with these POVs for you guys. Beautiful views as we climb up the lift hill here in the Iceland themed area at Europa Park on this beautiful wooden structure. Honestly, this coaster is huge. Wooden coasters like this really impress me, all the support structure, and we're about to see more of that as we make our way down. Here we go. Woo! Arms in the air, here we go. Woo! Absolutely brilliant, what a ride. No matter when you ride Wodan, you're in for a treat. Oh, so just our ride there on Wodan Timber Coaster on the front row, and how was it?
Oh, it was running good.
Oh, it was great to get back on. It's still one of your top coasters, is it?
Yeah, it's really up there. It's just so good. It warms up really fast in the day.
Oh, it's an amazing GCI, and like we say, no matter when you ride it, you're in for a good ride. But even later on in the day, it flies around that track even more, especially some of the airtime you get on some of them little bunny hills towards the end of the layout. Absolutely incredible. I tell you what, it's only just gone 9:15 and it's already baking hot this morning here at Europa Park. Where are we going to next? Where do you want to go?
Arthur!
Arthur in the Kingdom of the Minimoys. So let's head down that way. Right then, so we're leaving Iceland via monorail. We're on the Historama monorail just here now. And there it is, the gorgeous, completely rebuilt Scandinavian themed area here at Europa Park. In terms of access, you can see they've actually put some temporary stairs in just there as well, just to help ease some of the crowds on the paths. I mean, look at the details on them buildings there. Absolutely gorgeous, and I can't wait to get back on Snorri Touring, the new little dart ride that's built underneath the Scandinavia area. Anyway, Charlotte, what are Europa Park doing at the moment that's a bit different to normal?
So, they're doing a virtual line. So basically, you can reserve spaces for certain rides. The queue time that it will be is what you'll wait, and then you'll go to the attraction. So we've got a virtual line ticket for Arthur, and then it gives you a time slot,
as we can see.
It will give you a ticket that you just scan at the end.
Yeah, so it gives like a QR code, doesn't it? So yeah, of course we're making our way to Arthur now via the Historama monorail.
We've got like 13 minutes and then we can use it.
There we go. And of course it's, you know, quite weird I guess for Charlotte, because the last time you were here, it was the old Scandinavia, and of course they had the terrible fire that completely destroyed all of this area of the park and the park's major dark ride, Pirates and Batavia, that we'll talk a little bit about later on, because that will be reopening soon. Unfortunately, we're not going to get it this trip, because it's going to be opening within the next couple of weeks, but we'll have a look at the area out the front of it after we've had our ride on Arthur, so we'll make our way up that way. So our time has come and we've got the little QR code that we can see just there. So literally we're going to go around this corner, get that scanned, and we'll enter the virtual line for Arthur. What a gorgeous area inside here. The ambience is absolutely wonderful. Of course the track for the ride, running right through the ceiling up there. Absolutely love it. Right, let's go on. Outside section. again, so we had our ride there on Arthur using the virtual line service. Never done anything like that here before at Europa Park. Of course, they're only doing it at the moment. And it was quite an efficient service, actually.
Yeah, it's really good.
On Arthur, they actually used what is normally the single rider line, so down the spiral steps, waited less than 5 minutes.
Yeah,
So,
it was really
yeah, we
good.
missed a 25-minute queue there, so not too bad at all. In terms of Arthur, it's a brilliant ride. Enjoyed getting back on there. All the theming, the effects, the onboard audio, it all comes together in a beautiful package, doesn't it? Great ride.
Brilliant.
Oh, you love it. Great to get back to Europa.
Yeah, really nice.
Right, we're going to go on Snorri Touring now. Of course, the park's latest dark ride for now, until Pirates and Batavia opens, of course, in the next couple of weeks. So Snorri Touring is located right underneath where we are now. It's under the Scandinavian street, so let's go and have a ride on here. Great little dark ride, this. Here we go. So after a 5-minute wait, it's time to see Snorri. Footage there from Snorri Touring. Of course, that ride's all themed around the mascots and the mascot's friends, of course, of Rulantica and Kronosar, the new hotel and water park here at Europa Park. How was your ride?
Oh, that was so cute.
It's got a very addictive soundtrack, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, na, 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 na.
I really liked that.
Yeah, it's quite short, isn't it? And I'm still, you know, the screen bit at the end, I do like it, but
Yeah.
obviously it doesn't add loads to the ride. It's more about the theming and set pieces for me. Anyway, can you hear it in the background? It's here we go. It's time for Euro-Mir here in the Russian themed area. The Mack Ride spinning coaster. I love the soundtrack, love the ride. Probably love the soundtrack a bit more. But in terms of where the queuing is, because of the social distancing, we're actually queuing up here in the actual space station. Normally you're all down the bottom. Don't get me wrong, we're down there as well. But it's advertised 25 minutes for a ride on Euro-Mir. A big green track that's made by Mack. Here we go. Here we go, the music's on, a big green track, a big green track. Was made by Mac, his name is Roller Mac. Here we go, we love it, praise be back. Every so often the music does go off, so they can play announcements about COVID-19. Completely understandable. Let's go on the ride. Hey, here we go. So we waited probably about 30 minutes there, a little bit longer than advertised. Then they might have been cleaning down the trains on Euro-Mir. Absolutely love this. One of my favourites. Here we go. Woo! Hey! Oh, what a beautiful view. Oh, yes. Hey! A little look at the back of house area here at Europa Park. Woo! Hear the screams of those down below us. Oh, the big satellite dish. Woo! Such a weird ride, but I love it. Big spiral lift hill to take us up to this point. Then we just meander around the top just here. That's actually the show building for Pirates and Batavia just there. And here we go. Woo! Oh! Woo! Backwards. Oi! Oh! Oi! About to get intense now. Here we go. Oh! Woo! Are the brakes still going to be sharp? Brace yourself. Oh, Euro-Mir. Oh, absolutely love Euro-Mir. Like I say, we waited about 30 minutes there. What was your ride like?
It's so intense.
It is, especially when you're going backwards on that second section. There's some pretty sharp brakes at the end, but the soundtrack makes it. The views are great from on there. It's just such a weird ride, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very weird, but I love it.
I love it too. I mean, Mac have come a long way now in terms of some of the older rides like that. However, it's still great to get on there and give it a ride. I do think the queue line and everything, though, could do with a bit of a refurbishment now, especially when you look at some of the newer installations here and changes they've made. One of those changes, of course, was Eurosat Can-Can Coaster. Last time Charlotte was here, it was just Eurosat.
Yeah, it was.
So we'll go and discover the changes on there for Charlotte's first time. Got a bit of entertainment here too. I tell you what, I bet they're really warm in these costumes today. It's absolutely baking here at Europa Park in Germany. Yeah, hello. Hey. Fantastic. We'll make our way down this way to the French themed area. Oh, so here it is, the wonderful facade of Eurosat Can-Can Coaster. Looks even better in the sunshine. Oh, the police over here. Hello. Oh, the police here. There we go, the mask police, baby. Here we go, so we've done the virtual line again for this one. Charlotte's on it with the virtual line on the app. So we're actually saving ourselves what is advertised a 50-minute queue. So yeah, let's go and do the virtual line. Entrance just down this way. Very busy here in the French themed area. Quite hard to keep that social distancing around here. Well, that was absolutely crazy. We literally walked straight up the virtual queue and then we got straight on, like no waiting at all. Probably won't see a lot here, so I'll only put a little bit of footage in. But here we go, back row as well, the best row on Can-Can Coaster. Here we go. There we go, Eurosat Can-Can coaster. Oh, doesn't the French area look absolutely wonderful here at Europa Park? Even more so after the refurbishment. But there we go. What did you think then to Eurosat Can-Can coaster?
Yeah, that was really good. Like the UV really made it on some of the sections. I really enjoyed it.
Good
Really
soundtrack
smooth.
on board.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? But it was nice to get back on there, and the virtual line was fantastic.
It was so fast.
In terms of crowds here today, as you can see, they have definitely reduced the capacity by quite a lot. And the only busiest bit really was just walking to get into Can-Can, a bit busy. But obviously you've got Silver Star around there as well. But anyway, whilst we're here, we thought we may as well go on the crazy dinosaur ride. I absolutely love the theme, what they've done with this. And again, it's been updated since Charlotte was last here. Madame Fraudenreich or something like that. I don't know, my pronunciation's awful. But yeah, let's go and have a ride on this. It's much better now. Here we go. You ready to see some dinosaurs?
It's just a 1 minute wait.
Oh, just a 1 minute wait, everybody. Let's go and have a ride. This is so much better now. And here she is. Hello. Wakey, wakey. We've come to see you again. No, she hasn't got a mask on. I'm disappointed. Let's go. So we just come off Madame Fraudenreich. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but how was it?
Honestly, that was magical.
You really
there was
liked
like
it?
dinosaurs, like cuddling, they had the little hats on, jumpers, it was fun.
It's very, very random, but I love it. It is great, isn't it? But in terms of the crowds here today, look at this. I thought I'm going to have to show you this. Of course, this is the main entrance to Europa Park. We'd normally start the vlog down here, but of course, with us being a hotel resort guest this time, we actually come in the Spanish area like we saw this morning. But I thought I'm going to have to show you this. I mean, it's absolutely empty down here on the German alley, the main entrance street of Europa Park. And of course, this is also home to Voletarium. In fact, it's in a show building that's just on the right-hand side of these buildings, and it's something that Charlotte's not done.
Oh, I've not done it.
So this is basically Europa Park's version of Soaring. But it's got a very, very heavily themed queue line. You know, in terms of the ride itself, it's a flying theatre. I'm not a huge flying theatre fan, but in terms of all the theming of the queue line...
I wasn't a big fan of Soaring, to be honest.
No, and this is literally their version of Soaring. It's a blatant copy of Soaring with some nice theming in the queue line, but I tell you what, it's just nice to see that they have capped the capacity really low here. It's probably one of the quietest days, if not the quietest day I've ever seen at this park. And of course, I've been coming for what, 6, 7 years now to Europa Park. And with Voletarium, you don't want to do it early in the day. There's the entrance turnstiles, and Voletarium is literally around here, so everybody does it first. Come down here a little bit later on for a shorter wait time. It's got 2 theatres, so I don't think we'll be waiting too long for this. But of course, when they built this a few years ago, they put all these new buildings in here, beautifully themed, and you've also got a really nice bratwurst stand around here as well. Oh, you can't have one, yeah. You can have the happiness station, and I'll have Walter's Wursts tonight. I'll be having a bratwurst, but there we go.
I'll be having one of them when we come.
What's the advertised wait time? Let's have a look, 10 minutes for Voletarium. Right, let's go and give it a go. No point in filming on this one because it's a flying theatre with a screen, but I will put a bit of footage in the queue line, and we'll see you when we come off. Bratwurst, it's closed! No! Best open later.
Von 100.000 von Fliegen
then. So we waited about 10 minutes there for Voletarium as advertised. Great to get back on it actually, and even though we had an end seat, I quite enjoyed it more than I normally do actually.
Yeah.
What did you think,
I
Charlotte?
prefer that soaring.
There you go. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, with flying theatres, I enjoyed them, but I don't sort of go into them thinking, oh wow, that was absolutely amazing. But I quite enjoyed that.
Yeah, I thought it was quite good.
Part of me feels like they've changed around some of the movie there. I don't know if they have or not, but it felt a little bit different to previously. But anyway, it was good to get on there. On to one of our favourites though now, isn't it?
Oh,
What are we going on? Here we go.
going
Listen to
on.
this pronunciation.
Geisterschloss.
Geisterschloss. So the ghost castle in English. So it's just round this way. And I believe they put some updates in here. They tend to put updates in every couple of years. I think in the queue line there's a new animatronic from a photo that I saw. So let's go and have a little look. Here he is, our friend. Oh! Here we go. This is new out of the side. And let's see if we can see this new animatronic somewhere just round this corner, I believe. We're in the ghost castle. Oh, look at this. All the candles. New for 2020. Oh, I like him. Really nice, all the candles. What a great setting. Let's see if there's any changes on the ride. Here we go.
Hier kommt das Hauptgericht. Da kommt das Skelett zum Abend, sagt der Arzt. Sie kommen aber schnell.
On-ride footage there from Geisterschloss here in the Italian themed area. Did you enjoy that?
I love that.
You really like it, don't you? And of course a few new things since you last came in there as well. Some of the upper section was redone a couple of years ago. And some new lighting in there. Yes, some jump scares. Charlotte next to me, you jump quite a bit in there, don't you?
Yeah.
There's quite a few bits that not everybody gets on there, which is different. So, you know, you go past maybe every 3 or 4 vehicles, get a jump scare.
It's scare, isn't it? Because you see it happening, then you think, is it going to happen to me? And then it does.
Yeah, and you know, it's all just activated by sensors. And one of my favourite things in there is they've got like a bar on the back and it whacks against the back of the Doom buggy, which is quite good.
I didn't remember that.
And that got you as well, didn't it? It scared you. But yeah, I like the new animatronic in there. Just some other updates, maybe a few lighting changes, but I tell you what, it's an absolutely gorgeous summer day here at Europa Park. This area of the park is stunning. I mean, the whole park's lovely, but this Italian area is very, very nice. And there's also another dark ride for us to go on just over at the back. It's Piccolo Mondo, Italy. We enjoy this one, so we're going to go on it. Also, just want to point out in terms of pre-shows, forgot to mention it at Voletarium, but no pre-shows in action, and it's also the same over at Geisterschloss. The stretching room was not in action. Right, let's go, Piccolo Mondo. This way, see you there. She's off. Walk straight on, same as Geisterschloss. No queue at all for Piccolo Mondo. feel-good ride. Things are about to get a bit more romantic now for us. Here we go. Oh. Ciao, ciao, Italia. There's me and Charlotte up there. What a fantastic ride with an adorable soundtrack. And anyway, we're making our way now onto Silver Star. Advertised wait time 20 minutes for the park's 2002 B&M Hypercoaster. And here we can see a little bit of the social distancing measures that have been put into place in the queue line, along with the signage, the hand sanitizer, and of course the yellow markings on the floor. You've also got these screens all the way around the side here as well. I like how they put little windows in them, just so it's not too claustrophobic inside. Are you ready for the Silver Star?
Yes, I love the
Time to ride on. Let's go and have a go on Silver Star. We'll take you on with the chesty. Here we go then. So we waited about 15 minutes there for Silver Star, and by some miracle, yet again, we've ended up on the front row. Can't believe it. The perfect seat for a POV, front middle, and here we go. Oh, such a beautiful day today here in Rust in Germany. In terms of the social distancing measures in the station, they've actually got a bay loader now, which is a lot better actually, because normally it gets a bit chaotic in the station. I wish they had a bay loader in there all the time. Of course, it does mean that normally you can pick your row and you can't at the moment, but still it was a lot better organised. Are you ready, Charlotte?
Yeah.
Beautiful views from up here as well. If you look in the right direction, you can see over to France. And here we go, Silver Star. Woo! Woo! Absolutely beautiful, what a ride. Oh, that was absolutely awesome. A front row ride there on Silver Star, the park's B&M Hypercoaster. That was absolutely epic. One of my favourite rides I've done for a long time, that was great.
It's my favourite ride here.
You really enjoyed it. You actually prefer it more than Wodan, don't you now?
I absolutely love it.
Oh, that was great. The sun was shining. It's just the location as well, the views and the distance. Yes, it's a bit of a car park coaster when you look underneath, but of course it fits the theme of the ride, all being based around F1. But
brilliant.
Oh, that was absolutely epic. What a brilliant front row ride. Anyway, we're going to break up the day a little bit now. We're going to go and watch the ice show. This has only just started up again, actually. In terms of shows, there's not been much recently, of course, because of COVID-19. They stopped some of the shows here, but they have started some up again. So we're going to go and watch the ice show. Not allowed to film the indoor shows here at Europa Park, but we'll let you know our thoughts when we come out from the ice show. Really looking forward to seeing this one. Hopefully it'll cool us off a little bit. So I thought I'm just going to have to show you this. This is what I call German efficiency. We've got a traffic light system on the go here, letting people into the toilets. I mean, look at that. So they're both on green at the moment, which means you can enter. There's a little sensor just down the bottom here, which obviously counts how many people are inside there and who isn't. How good is that? Brilliant. Right then, so we've just watched Fire Tiger, the 2020 ice show here at Europa Park. And I must say, it was a 30-minute production, fantastic skating quality, and the costumes were great as well, weren't they?
Yeah, the costumes was really good.
Yeah, really good. Couldn't fault that at all. In terms of the storyline, it was actually all based on Pirates in Batavia, so that was really nice. And it was all themed audio. Now, there was some parts of that was great. There were some other parts that was a bit of a slow grower, wasn't it?
Yeah, I agree.
But overall, I enjoyed it. It had a really nice theme and storyline to it. At first, I thought there was going to be a lot of talking in there, and of course, with us not speaking German, I didn't think we were going to understand it. But luckily, as it sort of progressed over the sort of 5 minutes into it, it was mostly just audio. So of course, we could enjoy that and understand what was going on. Something to do with a big sword. That was the vibe I was getting.
Yes.
Then he got this sword at the end, and then they managed to escape, and everything was fine. But as an overall production, I thought it was really nice with the lighting. I really liked the themed audio. There was no pop music in it. There normally is here. In fact, that's probably the first one they've done without well-known music in it. It was all themed. So I don't know if you were a big fan of that.
See, I kind of like the pop music in nice shows, so I wasn't a big fan of the music choice.
But the costumes were brilliant.
Costumes
Some of the
were
best
really
costumes
good.
I've seen. The skating quality was great, and a fantastic cast as always. I tell you what though, we've come out of the theatre, it's absolutely baking hot. So you know what we're going to go on, don't you, Charlotte?
A water ride!
We're going to go on a water ride, one of the park's 2 water coasters that they've got. It's a Mac Ride special just behind us. It's Poseidon. It's advertised 20 minutes on the app, so we'll make our way round and have a look. Quite surprised though, because Poseidon's normally one of the more popular attractions, especially on a hot day. But look at that view, guys. I mean, come on. Is that not one of the most beautiful views you can ever have in a theme park? Let's go and have a ride on Poseidon here in Greece. Here we go then, so we waited just under 20 minutes there for Poseidon. And here we are, row 3. Just wanted to talk, whoa, oh, you're right, Charlotte, that's called you down. Just wanted to talk a little about loading actually. I've not really mentioned it that much. On most attractions, they're actually loading you full capacity. So as we can see here, it's a full boat of 8 of us. They're not missing rows. It was the same on Arthur, the same on Bluefire, Wodan, Silver Star. So yeah, they are filling up the trains fully. Of course, making sure that everybody's wearing a mask and hand sanitizing as well. So here we go up the lift hill. The good thing is with that, it doesn't reduce the throughput at all. In fact, they're running loads of boats on here today. And up we go. Little look over there towards Silver Star, Pegasus, the Mac Young Star. We'll go on that at some point, probably not today, but if not, we'll do that in the day 2 vlog here from Europa Park. You ready for a bit of a splash, Charlotte?
Yes.
We need it, don't we? 32 degrees here in Rust. One of my favourite views in the park, that is, from the top of this lift hill. Look at that. The beautiful B&M Hyper, Silver Star. And here we go. Whee. Now normally I say this is a bit rough down here, so let's see what happens. Here we go. Woo! Oh, still a bit rough. Here we go. Hey! Ready for a splash? It's coming! Oh! Oh yes! Not too wet, just a nice sprinkle. Just quite refreshing, just down here on the old shorts. Lovely. Yeah, this is gorgeous here. This pool, I believe they actually paint it every year as well, just to keep it looking nice and fresh. Gorgeous. Love the Greece themed area here. Very, very nice. The fire's just burning all day over there. Some seagulls over there for Charlotte. Love the gulls. Give me a seagull impression. That was fantastic. Oh look, they moved then when you did that. Here we go then, lift hill number 2. Before we drop down into a really nice near miss element, bit of a head chopper. So ride closes still 6 o'clock tonight here at Europa Park. Completely understandable really, because we're not waiting long at all for rides. We've done loads today, as you've seen in the vlog. Fantastic, look at that view. And here we go, there's Eurosat. And here we go. Poseidon, do your worst. Poseidon, you didn't get too wet, did you, Charlotte?
No, but
there we
it
go.
smells so nice down here.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it's all the Greek food, I think, what's above us just here. Because we're going on another dark ride. Here we go. Atlantis Adventure. Let's go. Interactive family fart, this one. Right, here we go then. On the interactive dark ride. There's Charlotte's score down there. I've got 0 at the moment. Charlotte's on 3,462. Good thing with this as well, you can also spin the ride vehicle. Three. Spin it side to side and enjoy the theming. Tunnel now. Here we go. Woo! How you doing on that score? 40,000. Feels like you're moving fast in here. There on Atlantis Adventure. We're making our way into what is one of my favourite areas here at Europa Park, the Swiss themed area. It's lovely down here, really quaint. I think the fact that the buildings are really close together really makes it for me. Oh, Charlotte's doing a little dance. We've got a few little dances from Charlotte this trip, haven't we? Let's have a nice traditional Swiss dance. Here we go. Fantastic, yeah. Well, I thought we'll have a little walk down here. Got the Lindt shop down here on the right. I think that's actually closed though at the moment, unfortunately. Yeah, some of the smaller shops and food units are closed, but there's still quite a big choice. Like the main gift shops and the main food outlets are open. Of course, you've got the bobsleigh down here as well. Give that a go at some point. Yeah, like, look at this. He's got his sandals off, look. Having a little paddle in the water. How nice. How relaxing. Yeah, such a nice quaint atmosphere here at Europa Park. It's got a very nice feel to it. Like just this area here with the river running down the middle. You can just sit there, relax. Like look at them two, just sitting over there, look. On that seesaw, bouncing up and down. It's lovely. Something smells really good around here as well. Some of the smells that you get here at Europa Park are lovely. Some of the food, I mean I'm a fussy eater, but some of these smells here I really like. I think it might be the bakery actually, which is just over there. Lovely. Here we go, so we decided to come on the Swiss bobsleigh. Of course here in the Switzerland themed area of Europa Park. Just over 90 minutes to go left of the day. We waited about 15 minutes of this one. I'm squashing Charlotte for a change on here. Are you alright back there? No. Again, you get some great views from on this attraction. And here we go, you normally get a bit of interaction with the Matterhorn Blitz, so we're going to get some. Hey! No interaction from the Matterhorn Blitz. Yeah, you got to wave. Oh, that's alright then. Here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh! Lovely. Beautiful. Woo! Oh, picking up speed now on the Swiss bobsleigh. Woo! Hey! Bit of helix, helix, helix! Woo! It's a goat! There's a goat on the roof. Woo! And there we go. The Swiss bobsleigh. Beautiful. So we just had a wonderful ride on the Swiss bobsleigh here at Europa Park. What an absolutely beautiful day it is here today. Thought we've got to go on another water ride, and the second water coaster here at the park, of course, it's Atlantica Super Splash. And this looks absolutely gorgeous around here when the sun's shining. This just sums up Europa Park in one. Absolutely beautiful. So we're going to go around this way and join the queue for Atlantica Super Splash. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? What a day, Charlotte, what a day. So nice, isn't it?
I'm so hot.
It is hot, but you're going to get a nice cool down now as we go on Atlantica. So let's head around this way, go and have a ride. Can't quite see the advertised queue time. I think it's 25 minutes. Here we go. So I'd say that was just under 25 minutes there. Fantastic throughputs though here at Europa Park. I didn't know what the throughputs were going to be like here this trip. Normally they're really, really quick. And of course throughputs aren't the priority at the moment. However, they are still doing a fantastic job. Again, these attractions filled up in the safest way possible. And of course getting people out there enjoying them. So here we go on Atlantica Super Splash. Get the little turntable. We're on the back row for this one. Stunning views across Europa Park. You right there, Charlotte?
Yeah.
On the back? Hey! Look at that beautiful scenery. Really nice. Hotel Colosseo over there, Bell Rock. And here we go. Woo! Oh! People enjoying the swimming pool down there at Hotel Santa Isabel. We'll be going in our hotel pool tonight. Make sure you check out our room tour video that's going to be coming up from Hotel Balrock. Great ride system. View over there of Rust. And here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. I don't think we're going to get that wet on the back, but you never know. Here we go. Woo! Only a light sprinkle. It looks a lot worse off-ride. I think there is some seats where you get quite wet, but literally a light sprinkle on the back. On Atlantica Super Splash, one of our last rides of the day. Probably got time to do a couple more bits, and then we'll be wrapping up today's day one vlog here from Europa Park. Oh, it was fantastic to get back on Atlantica Super Splash. Some fantastic operations on there as well. You enjoy it, Charlotte?
Yeah.
Oh, who's this down here? What's he called? This is Broccoli the goat, which is one of the Rusties, the mascots here.
I wanted the bigger one, but we can't find him anywhere, so I've settled for the small one.
Oh, but you've liked him since last time we came, so you brought Broccoli, who's one of the Rusties. Well, here we go. Right, we're going on a little spinning flat ride now, just down this way on the right-hand side. Christopher Columbus spinning boats we've got just down here, so we're going to go and have a little ride on it. It's fantastic, this is. It's an indoor spinning ride. Broccoli's going to ride with us, so we'll take you on with the GoPro. That's the wrong one. That's the Ferrier Swing, that one. It's this one, just here on the right-hand side. Christopher Columbus on his dinghy. Let's go. Here we go then. So we waited about 5 minutes. And off we go. This is a fantastic ride. Shortly it'll get a bit darker. All these will close round at the side. And off we go. Whoa! We can spin the wheel over here as well. Or we can just relax and enjoy the projection mapping. Hey, there's Charlotte and Broccoli. Woo! Oh, I'm not spinning. Oh, I can't spin. I've got a faulty boat. Hey! Great fountain package in the middle. Woo! Looks like the walls are catching fire. There's a storm coming in. What a fantastic ride. Then we're going to go on the Alpen Express next. Mack Rides Powered Coaster coming up. Yeah, just one ticket for the Alpen Express, please. No, thank you. Here's a little look at some more of the social distancing measures. I like how they've painted these all up as well. Kind of similar to what Efteling have done with some of the attractions. Put these boards up in the cattle pen queue lines. Did Brockley enjoy his ride?
Really like.
I'm a bit concerned though, he's not got a mask on, Charlotte.
I know.
He needs a mask on, yeah. Yes, come and join us for a ride on this Mack Rides Powered Coaster. Takes us through the diamond mine, this one. Right then, here we go. About a 5-minute wait there for Alpen Express. Really nice ride this. Of course, goes through quite a lot of theming. The log flume also goes through that. We'll probably go and check out the log flume tomorrow. So make sure you check out the day 2 vlog. And here we go. Woo! Oh, that's a nice breeze. Woo! Beautiful in here, nice and cool as well, air conditioned. Here we go. It's a 2-lap special. Woo! There we go, nice relaxing ride there, couple of laps round on Alpen Express. Lovely, really nice family coaster.
So we've just had a great ride on the Alpen Express. And now we're on the train, and here's Sean and Charlotte!
Thanks, Brockley. Hey, yeah, so we just had a great ride there on the Mack Powered Coaster. Did you enjoy that, both of you?
Yeah!
Yes, I did, Sean!
It's great because I can do his voice and you can't tell because I'm wearing a mask. But yeah, anyway, our last rider today, we're just going to get the train down to the entrance, going to have a little bit of food, and then of course we'll wrap up today's vlog here from Europa Park in Germany. I tell you what, it's been a great day, hasn't it, Charlotte?
Yeah, it's been really
It's been absolutely wonderful. I must say, it is very, very hot when you're wearing a mask in this 32-degree heat. However, it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've always done the best we can to follow the rules. In general, most people have here today, but there has been a few people that have took the masks off when we've been in queue lines or on some rides. They've waited until the train's been dispatched and then pulled the mask off. So if you are coming to the parks, I'll say it yet again, please, please, please think of everybody else here at the park. Think of Brockley, come on. Anyway, I'll put a few more shots in us on the train, back down into the German themed section of the park, grab some food, and we'll wrap up the day 1 vlog. Europa Park, summer 2020. It's been great to get back.
Prochain arrêt, station Russe.
Next station, Russia. Bitte achten Sie auch beim Aussteigen auf den Mindestabstand von 1,5 Meter zwischen Gruppen.
Veuillez garder une distance minimale de 1,50 m entre les groupes lorsque vous descendez du train.
When leaving the train, please keep a minimum distance of 1.5 meters between groups.
So I'll have to show you these on our way down here on the train. We've got some blue sheep coming up. And another train passing us. The transport rides here are fantastic because you don't have to wait long at all for monorails, trains. It's a big park to walk around, one of the biggest in Europe, but there's so much transport and you don't really have to wait much for it either. So to save your feet, have a bit of a rest, make the most of the transport that's available. You got the train here, you got 2 different monorails. Takes you around the park. Next station, Germany. And we'll wrap up today's vlog. So there we go, a nice relaxing ride there on the Panorama Bahn down here to the German alley at Europa Park. Just had some food as well, which was lush. Had some chicken nuggets and chips. What a surprise, eh? I bet you wasn't expecting that. And also my favourite German beverage, which is Mezzo Mix. But Charlotte doesn't like the Mezzo Mix.
I don't like it.
Have you had a good day here at Europa Park?
Yeah, it's been really good.
What have been your favourite moments of today? What have you enjoyed the most?
Silver Star.
Yeah, Silver Star. You really enjoyed that, Wodan?
The dinosaur ride.
Yes, Madame Fraudenreit's Curiosities. You really enjoyed that,
Yeah,
didn't you?
I'm getting attacked by
We've got some wasps. Oh, is it fly? That's all right.
As well.
But yeah, you've enjoyed getting back on
really
those.
Nice to be back.
It's been a wonderful day. In terms of how the park have dealt with the coronavirus today, I'm pretty impressed with what the park have done. There's plenty of hand sanitizer, markers around. They're very, very good with masks here, aren't
Very
they?
good, yeah.
Walking around, similar to Phantasialand really, walking up and down the queue lines, making sure they've got them on. And if people are wearing them like this in queue lines, they say pull them up, don't they? Got to be covering the mouth and nose. Yeah, they've done a good job. As always, there's been a few people who haven't followed the rules, but we have, and we've done our best to, haven't we, all throughout. There has been points today where it's been impossible to keep 1.5 metres distance, mainly round by Silver Star, around the French-themed area. And I'd say, if you look behind us now, of course, all the people exiting the park again, you know, people struggling to keep that distance. But I do feel like the park have done all they can do, really. They've definitely reduced capacity by a hell of a lot. Some of the rides that normally have massive queues on a busy day, Poseidon, for example, we waited, what, 20 minutes? Some of the rides that are normally hour plus wait have been really quiet today. Volunteering 5 minutes, you know, so they've definitely reduced their capacity by a lot here at Europa Park, and we'll be seeing more of that in our day 2 vlog. For me, some of the highlights have just been getting back. The atmosphere here is amazing. It's so relaxed, it's an authentic German experience, and getting back on some of my favourites. I agree with Charlotte, I think Silver Star was probably the highlight ride for me today. That ride we had, I think because it was so hot as well, on the front row, we just got so much breeze coming towards us. It was absolutely brilliant. In tomorrow's vlog, we'll also check out some of the Dutch themed area and the facade of Pirates and Batavia, that new dark ride, so we'll check out the front of that, and so many more on-ride POVs coming tomorrow. We'll do the other log flume, we'll do the rapids, some of the other coasters, we'll go into the Irish themed area, do some of our other favourites like the dancing dinghy, we've got crazy taxis over in England, and so much more. So thanks for joining me and Charlotte here from Europa Park in Germany, and that means it's time to cue those credits. Whee! See you later.